On October 6, 2005, Georgia Jean Cook was shot by an unknown assailant during a robbery at Bustler's convenience store on Highway US 41 and Old State Road. She died of her wounds 3 days later in the hospital. Shortly after her death, her daughter Bobby Jo Cook began looking for a way to make a lasting memorial for her mother. In 2007, the Jean Cook Memorial was established to honor and memorialize loved ones while adding to the beauty of one of Southwest Indiana's best-known destination parks, Burdett Park.
I'm Jacob Murphy. I'm the Executive Director for Burdett Park, Vanderburgh County. The USI Burdett Trail connects the University of Southern Indiana and Burdett Park. It's a 3-mile trail with the trailhead on the Burdett side coming up at the Discovery Lodge, and the other end on the USI side goes past the recreational complex, the baseball fields. Most of the trees are on the Burdett side. We've planted just around 100 trees. Approximately 50 species are represented in that 100. Most of the reasons why people choose to participate in the tree donation program, usually it's to honor a loved one that's passed away, a pet, or if they just want to honor somebody, maybe an achievement, something like that. Those are the typical reasons. If someone would like to make a tree donation or participate in the Jean Cook Tree Memorial, you can call, email, or walk in and fill out a donation form. There's a minimum donation fee of $50 to participate in the tree donation program. The charge includes labor, fees in maintaining the tree, mulch, fertilizer, pesticides, things to help ensure that the tree grows. And then there's an additional fee if somebody would like to have a plaque, memorial at the foot of the tree that they donated. There's additional costs in that depending on if it's stone or plastic. And folks can choose to purchase their own plaque so they don't have to do that through us. So some of the goals for the tree donation program, obviously more participation. Would love to eventually have folks be able to donate online, and then also expand our adoption portion of the program so you can adopt existing trees instead of just planting new.
My name is Aaron Alexander and I'm the arborist at Burdett Park. It's important when selecting a tree to put it in an area where it's going to thrive. In the park we have a lot of different types of microclimates, and it's important to choose a tree that will thrive in that particular climate. For instance, all of the dirt up here has been disturbed by construction, and these Blue Atlas cedars do very well in dry, rocky, disturbed soil. And that's one of the reasons why I chose to put them up here. This is a Blue Atlas cedar, and it is in its first year. And what we have done is we have placed a Gator watering bag, which allows us to fill the bag with 20 gallons of water, and it has drip rings around the bottom that disperse the water over 9 hours. And what that does is it pulls the water down and away in the soil profile, and it causes the roots of the tree to not stay right up where the root ball is, but to go down and away from where the root ball is. And that prevents girdling, where the tree roots will wrap around the trunk of the tree, and that will eventually kill a tree. So we want to have a deep, thorough watering, and that's what we do here with these Gator bags. I like to wait until late winter to do pruning. Pruning helps for a number of reasons. The first reason that we prune trees here at the park is for maintenance issues. We have large riding lawnmowers that come through, and to avoid damage to the tree and damage to the lawnmower, we perform a regular maintenance pruning. Also, some trees have a poor growth structure, And in order to help them in their young development so that they can grow to be big, strong, healthy trees, we take out some of the poorer branching patterns in the trees, and that helps them to achieve a nice full size. We have various things to protect our trees from here at Burdett, and they fall usually into a couple categories. One is mechanical damage, which would be something that done by a lawnmower, a weed eater, and then we have damage from nature. That would be a deer, rabbit, things like that. So what we do is for deer, usually I'll put a cage around the base of the tree, and that usually is enough to cause a deer to not want to scrape the velvet from its antlers when they're in that part of their season or when they're in rut. The corrugated black plastic tubes that we have are for the weed eaters. If we have a mowing issue and they have to come in with weed eaters, that will help prevent contact with the cambium of the tree, because you can kill a tree with a weed eater. My personal future plans for the tree memorial is to continue planting. Sometimes we get people who are not really particular about the type of tree, and I use those as opportunities to bring in species that we don't have.